Alright, we're back. Alright, I got the right stud in here. I gotta go hunt it down a little bit. Okay, we're going to center this up in the middle of where it's going to be at. See, I got loose, it was caulked. Get where in the middle is. And when you pull down, it'll pull straight. Okay, decent torque, not super heavy. So, pull this one off. And that clamp is all bent to hell. Over torqued. Yeah, that's a long way from being flat, isn't it? Time to tighten it up the other way again. Straighten it back out. Okay. So one thing about doing is putting the clamp right on this somehow. Another clamp right there. Figures this one won't move. Figures. Damn thing always fights with me. The one that's not a problem is the one over there. Figures. Right, force it in there, screw it. Okay, so I need something to tighten up with here. You want to push on the sides of this, and you put something in the center to push against. So you're going to use like a nut or something. Something like this, it'll go in there. Piece of thin metal like this would be good. Yeah, something like this will work. Protect the case. I knew I was keeping this for a reason. Comes in handy. Cut a little piece of this off. Okay, so I'll cut. Cut on my dikes, got a little small piece here. So it's going to be bent a little bit to fit in the case, but we can make that work. Yes, I'm going to bend it on something over here. So we got a nut right here, a stem nut off of a stringer. Perfect. There you go. Customized. Not enough. Need more. Can also hit it right here too. Look at that. Table. Right down here. Trying to make it more of a curve. More even. That fits like a glove in there now. You put a nut up on top of the. So now this fits right in the hole like it's supposed to. Put the nut up on that to get above the height. And I can put my clamp right there on top of that, and this will push right on the nut. Won't do any damage to anything. Short and short. Short, too little long. Okay, that is going to be wherever this can go. Yep. We'll use this. This is on the short side, so I need something in between. Put that on top of that. Stack it up. That's how you do it. This one's getting pretty bent. It's flat. Okay, now I want to see if that makes a difference by tightening that. So I'm going to come over here and get over here on this edge and see if it changes when I put tension on it. Okay. All right. So there's our strap in there, got a nut on it. In the middle, we got that at 0. Just pulling down quite a bit on that nut. Looks like it really moved it, didn't it? Nope. So that pulled quite a bit down, so I got to drop this in another position here. There we go. Alright, so we got that strap down now right there pretty good. And the needle didn't move, it's still at 0 basically, it didn't move. So that didn't make any difference because we're on flat, hard material. So I don't have to worry about my case moving around now because I got it strapped here, tight in the middle, and I still got a strap clamp over here. So now we got to see if that moves any when I loosen it up a little bit. But first, let's take a look to see how far out of whack we are here. Okay, that's up 3 thou right there, quite a bit. 0. Thou up. Half a thou up, and we're not touching. Okay, how much closer can we get here? See, we get close enough to measure, but not so close that we're hitting on that. Let's see if we can come in a different direction. It bends around the other way, like this. There we go. Does not want to move down. There we go. Okay, crank this up and down right here until you get pressure. 0. Okay, now we can measure more stuff. Back up to 0. Do a few whacks to make sure it stabilizes. 0, 0, pretty much 0. Oh, I just missed that corner. Damn it. Let's get over here and get on this corner. I want to touch this corner here. All right. Go up until we hit 0. Whoop, there we go. Oh, that's not very flat. So that side of the hole, less than 1. We got 5 right there at the edge. Yeah, that's got a That's what welding does. It warps the piss out of everything. Let's get over here. Not even hitting. So that's pulled way up on that corner. Okay, let's see how much we went. Ooh, that's a long ways. That was a long ways I went. Okay, so we're 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and 15 thou up. Yep. So this has pulled up 15 thou, this corner right here, for whatever reason. And I'm not sure why that's up 15. 0, 0, 0, 0. This is all 0, which is good. I missed that corner. And this one we're going to run a room real quick. I did a bunch of welding here, and we're just barely touching. And that's all we can measure. I'm too far over to catch this corner here. But we know from before this to this was 0. Pretty close from the temple thou. Okay, so this basically tells us this from here all the way over to here, we're flat. And then that's raised way the hell up over there. And everything else is welded, so it doesn't matter. So that means this side of the case here with all the welding over here has moved things up quite a bit, is my guess. And there's a lot of welding all through here, so not too much right here where this edge is, though, which is kind of surprising, but it's definitely higher than it used to be. But that's why we're remachining everything. Right back there at 0. So. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut this down. I'm going to cut it down until I get to these surfaces. I got to cut it down to get until I hit this one. That's our low spot. So these all have to be cut down. So that's going to cut quite a bit off this corner. I guess I should have welded the other side of that corner up instead of leaving it. So, do I want to weld that right now? Or do I want to cut this case down 15 thou? I'm pretty sure I don't want to cut this case 15 thou. Or was this high? Actually, I think that was high over there. Yeah, we're high, so that's not a problem. Good, because I didn't want to cut this side down lower. Yeah, I'm good. It's within 5. The other case half, I cut 5 to 10 off. This one here I'll cut probably about the same, 5 to 10 off this. So we're only losing, 10 to 20 on our width between the cases, which is not much. That's easy to take up with thrust washers. All right, so I'm all right with this. So go ahead and use this over here. Twist this back around like I use it. Somewhere in that area is where I have it. We'll reposition this later. All right. We're going to cut it with a fly cutter like we did last time. I'm going to have to drop it way down to get that in there. That's a ways down. Alright, come back up a little bit. I want it to come all the way, but a little ways. Okay, I gotta go 0 off here so I know kind of where I'm at. So I'll go over here. Move this over this way. Until we touch. Stop right there, a bit higher up. Right there. 10 thou. Great. Not touching yet. Okay, everything's set. So we're not quite touching, we're at 0. We'll probably hit at 1. So we're good with that. So I want to make sure I got enough distance this way to clean the whole case half off. I'll move it a little further. Figure out how far off we want to make it. We're going to go 4 1/4 inches. How's that? Doesn't really matter, but it gives me a number to use. There, 4 1/4. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this off. So we're going to go ahead and back it off. 1 turn, which is 100. 2 turns is 200 thousandths. 200. So now I'm going to start feeding this over, and it's going to cut a pretty good chunk off of that, I bet. So I might have to drop another 100. We'll see. Alright, go ahead and chunk this away. So the chips are going to be going that direction right now as I do this. Okay. Bit by bit. Oh, we need power. We got power now. Always forget to do that. It's 1200 RPM. So I think this is going to be right there. Pretty big cut. Zoom in a little bit closer for you. Move it over another 1/4 inch further. Four and a half inches. Sends the chips more that way. Go to 5 inches. 5 inches. So I'm getting a different cut. So you can see the angle of cut right now, it's almost flat. So now when I come across, it's going to be shooting more this way, a longer cut. The longer cut you give it, the better the finish is going to be. It won't be so hard. It won't be so chop, chop, chop when you're cutting on it. So, see the difference now, the angle. I might go more. Pull this back a little bit. See the angle change? Still pretty flat. Do another 1/2 inch. 5 and 50. Go more. Let's go to 6 inches. For the final, I'll probably come back to 5 1/2. There's 6 inches. Let's see what we got this time. There we go. Now it's a longer cut. Whoop, down there. Now it's a longer cut. A little bit better. Alright, make sure your hands will do this good. Go on this other side, get a better view. Alright, there you go. Yep. Cut. Give it 50. So the longer cut doesn't chatter so bad, because it's less noise, which means it's not getting as hard. Well, we're not going enough to get the whole thing, so we're going to move it in a little bit. Pull in another 100. Hot shit. Alright. So let's see what it does now. Nice clean cut. chunk of porosity there, huh? So get all that cleaned up, pretty good. A little bit of porosity right here, not too bad. Pretty much good cleaning. This is hard aluminum, so it leaves a good strong finish. So hopefully that goes away before I run out of material. That's a big pit we don't want in there. And that would be a problem if that's still there. I'll have to re-weld that if that doesn't cut out. So we'll find out. I don't know why I got a big chunk of crap there, but obviously it bubbled up right there.